Anyway, here we go. No pistol round, I suppose. Oh, right. Duh. It's no pistol round. We just have random sides. What year is it? NiC starting on security side. Noob starting on insurgents. Probably going to check out the routes. I spawn Malbeast with a really good spawn. Let's see if he does anything with that one as we sort of watch. Security split 3 to the left and 2 to the C side, 3A side. So kind of 3 other way around. Emir with a pre-fire spam from the tree. We're going to have a barber fight here. Strawberry coming in. Cargas already up on the stairs. Expecting the player to peek. No kill. Finally, Cargas gets the kill there. Strawberry. That leaves C-side open for Noob. We got another kill. Sanctus killing somebody by A. And then he's pushing. He's going to run right into Malbeast, who, yep, is in the back room there. Gets that trade. Matanja capping up B, 50%. Malbeast maybe going to go for A. Pretty big overheat by Sanctus, I would say. Giving Noob a sort of way to get back in the round with this A cap. Kill really looking for this on Foxfire. Malbeast alone at A. He's going to have to go nuclear. So we got a respawner and a Foxfire coming in. Reload. A is at 75. It's taking a long time. He's going to strip. And we got skill going down. I thought it was a respawn. But they just let him cap A, and then they go in and int straight into Malbeast, who gets both of them. That's a pretty bad decision. And we have suddenly a 4v3. Malbeast in a 1v1 at A, and a bunch of respawners coming in with 20 seconds to get to B and or C. Cargas getting 2. Pretty huge. Strawberry needs this trade, but Strawberry cannot get it. So Pope looking for a route out of spawn as Matanja got the kill onto Malbeast. Noob loses the round ultimately. I think, oh, okay, so now we got scoreboards. All right, so 1. All right, let's see if I can remember to do that every round. I think really interesting dynamic there. There were 2 players in shops. Sanctus was patient holding this A flank, got 1 kill, and then super overheated into Malbeast. That single play gave Noob a route back into the round. The round was totally unwinnable. That was 2v5. And I think that's a really interesting event, you know, that you should take note of those types of plays. Anyway, same sort of thing. 3. We got Rhyme spamming down the middle there. No kill this time, but 3-2 split kind of, and then they fan out here. Sanctus and Foxfire get the first kills to give NiC 5-3. Sanctus overheats again, but Pope misses the kill. Strawberry with the kill on to Cargas, taking Barber control. This could be huge. Looking for the second kill. Both players leaning, but Emir with the better pre-fire. Pope creeping into shops, looking for the security player. That's going to be a free kill, except he totally biffs it. Unfortunate. That's 2 times that Sanctus has escaped from Pope. 2v2. Oh, Emir's onto C. I missed Emir. 3v2. So, C-cap coming in. Pope finally gets the kill onto Sanctus. 3rd time's the charm. He's going to sprint into A, but he's going to get traded here by the security player he's not expecting. Yep, Matanja. Huge kill there. Kill onto B. Matanja's going to decap A, and he doesn't move. This is pretty bad. He needs to move much more quickly. Slow decision-making. Not ideal. Skill up to 50 on B, and Matanja gets the block. So it's not going to matter in the end. Emir cap C. Skill needs this kill immediately. He's going to nade white truck. That's not where the player is. They are at concrete. Matanja creeping out. He's at least taking the right peek, and then he's hiding as his team comes in. That is 2-0 NiC. And we got 2. All right. I've remembered 2 for 2. Similar dynamics there. If Pope had managed to get that kill onto Sanctus, Sanctus kills the first player in shops and then immediately sprints forward as if there's not going to be a second, but there's been a second every time. And if Pope had gotten that kill from these boxes that first time, I think Noob might have had an advantage in the round. They would have been way ahead on the A cap. We're going to watch Amir again. He seems to be the one player going for early pressure down the middle of the map. He's going to go to these boxes, and then he's going to look for players running down. That's a kill on a Malbeast sliding, and he's going to spam through the smoke, looking for players running into Africa. Strawberry wins the fight into Barber this time. Spawns changed that fight quite a bit. Kargas seems to think he can get much further up than he actually can. Foxfire wins the fight into Africa, and he's kind of standing here. If Strawberry had been peeking the stairs, that would have been a free kill. Instead, oh, it is ultimately a free kill for Strawberry. Let's just keep looking at Strawberry. Another kill into the connector there. 2v2. No pressure on any objectives. Amir, third player into Barber, does get the kill onto Strawberry finally, leaving Knifelegs alone in a 1v2. Amir running to see Knifelegs not looking for it. If he had been looking through the windows, he might have been able to get the free kill onto Amir just out in the open, but instead, Amir is going to creep into Charlie and put pressure onto Knifelegs. He now has to move. Let's see if Sanctus hears him running through shop. Sanctus does react quickly enough to get the kill, and that is 3-0 NiC on security side. Strawberry, 3 kills from Barber before being traded by Amir. So that was actually the fourth player in some ways. But I'm gonna highlight it this round. But interesting dynamic to this map is that Insurgents have very wide spawns. You can actually see this is one of the further up spawns Knifelegs has. Strawberry also has a pretty good spawn running into Barber. So Kargas... Oh, I hit space too many times. Yeah, I was going to go into Barber here. Kargas seems to think that he can get all the way up these stairs, but depending on the Insurgent spawn, you can actually get in that fight really quickly, as we're going to see here. Strawberry coming to this first door with the good spawn, but Kargas isn't even coming this way this time. Kargas instead crossing the bridge with his 110 FOV. Sir Kill gets the first on the Foxfire. Kargas gun blocking Strawberry, but he does react and adjust in time. Malbeast with the trade onto Sanctus. That's been pretty common dynamic so far. We got a double cap onto B. Kargas looking for the player by Red Truck. 3 players near B for Noob as Amir. He's not going to go block B like I thought he was, since B was already double cap. He's going to instead start looking for space onto Charlie. We have multiple respawners coming in. Will they expect Amir already onto the bridge? Strawberry looking around. It knows a player's on C. That's good timing for Strawberry. I don't know. Strawberry would have expected the player. And that's the first round for Noob. 3-1. But I don't know if Strawberry would have expected Amir on the objective so quickly had Amir not touched it right before Strawberry. Pretty interesting. Well, I don't know, not that interesting, but good timing for Noob, bad timing for NiC. We got some smack talk in the chat. Apologies for little kids watching very violent video game. Actually, no apologies. We got Amir going for this spam. He is 2 for 4 so far on early round spam kills. Nobody this time. There's no smoke since they were crossing bridge. He's still holding it. Sees one player, immediately prones. Now oh wow, last bullet does pick up kill. Prone by pills. Malbeast just playing really slow. They're waiting for Sanctus to int into them. Although Pope is, seems like he's maybe here to go push A if Sanctus does decide to overheat into shops. B pressure from Noob, but nobody's actually on the point. Foxfire doesn't know he's shooting at a dead body there. Everybody just static, patiently waiting. Pope does get the kill onto Sanctus, but instead of going towards A, he's just going to hold in here. Strawberry putting a lot of pressure deep on the flank here. Gets a kill on Matanja. There's nobody else. Strawberry going to get onto B, just kind of running around, switching firing mode, getting down. Foxfire 1v3, no, 2v3. We have Amir onto C. Again, I missed it. Amir just full sprinting to C. That's kind of a biff. Strawberry gets up, dies. B and C are traded. We have 2 versus 3 respawn coming in and a 4v5 for Noob. There's a player out in the open. That's a free kill for Foxfire. This player on B, Knifelegs, really just does not want to move, is waiting for the overheat, but he's going to get pinched from connector. There's a nade coming in. It bounces favorably. Malbeast with a kill on... Oh, a trade kill. Pope with a kill by A. We have another cap coming in. Knifelegs does go down in the back from Amir. So 3 for NiC on B. 1 for Noob on A. There's no time left, so if A gets capped... Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. C is for security. I thought for a second that the double cap was going to come in for Noob, but instead it's actually going to come in for NiC. 4-1. NiC. That's the left score. 4. Oh, and then I should probably hit OK. Perfect. Let's see if I can remember what happened that round. I really can't. It's hard to just constantly talk and also pay attention a lot of things. I missed, seems like one weird aspect of that round was that Amir went to C much more quickly and Strawberry came through on a deep flank. And weirdly, that ended up working for Amir, who got the cap much earlier than it did for Strawberry, who... Even though Strawberry got a bunch of kills, lost the... Oh, we have a barrel smoke. That's pretty strange. Matanja with an early kill onto Sir Kill. Sir Kill going for some early aggro. We got another player running straight out onto B. Seems like Noob has not communicated sufficiently enough that Amir is just holding that specific line. They need to be careful how they run. Knifelegs taking fire from Foxfire. Foxfire kind of uses all his bullets, giving Knifelegs an opportunity. Oh, maybe Foxfire is just spamming at red truck. Knifelegs just looking for the security player to mess up. Malbeast with a nice kill from connector. Amir again pushing all the way to C and Pope pushing to A. Sanctus 1v1 versus Pope these rounds, whereas Amir is just taking C for free. Foxfire onto Malbeast, Cargas onto Knifelegs. The bridge control working out in favor of the B player. No, not in favor. Over the B player. Excuse me. Pope looking to defend the A cap that he had started but did not finish. Gets 1 kill. Almost goes down, I would have said, to Cargas, but Cargas did not shoot. 3 from security coming in very early on the C cap. B has been flipped. A is only 75%. Only 1 player, Foxfire, going to A. We'll see if he throws his life away or if he holds the exit. I would hold the exit. The A cap comes in. He's looking for the kill. Very aggro. He's going to get it. I think he could have been even more patient. Amir takes 2 quickly and stays alive. Gets a 3rd. Malbeast's not going to be able to make it out of spawn. Amir's going to get him too. No, Malbeast. Oh, yep. Amir gets him. I thought Malbeast actually had the drop there with the right peak. Another round for NiC, 5-1. Why has Noob not adjusted to Amir just running to Charlie? 2 rounds in a row. Goes for this spam down the sidewalk, and then I think presumably just sprints to C. And there is just free real estate to kill him out in the open if somebody were to just patiently wait up here, or over here, or over here, or up here, or to come back over here after getting the kill. I don't know. They need to not let him just cap that for free, in my opinion. Anyway, Amir takes some shots at that player crossing, but it's a lot harder since he's not running straight at him down the sidewalk. He's waiting for another player. Nobody's going to do it. Sir Kill this time just going straight to C. He's going to wait. Cargas does win the fight this time against Strawberry. That has been a pretty important fight, as the winner of that, if Strawberry wins that, Strawberry has gone on. Wow, Knifelake's just full sprinting up. This is kind of crazy that he's allowed to get here. He's not going to expect the second player. Oh, he does escape quickly enough and does get Matanja. Sirkill gets one. Sanctus killing Pope on the 1v1 at A. Cargas and Sanctus versus Knifelegs and Sirkill. Sirkill did go wait for that C push. We got B starting to be capped for Knifelegs. He definitely hears the player jumping down. He's going to die, though. That's kind of hard to turn around. Sirkill creeping out, looking for this. That's a free kill. On to B. He gets it. It's a 1v1. Sirkill knows the player's on Bravo. He's going to sit here. Oh, he's going to pull out a nade. He's going to nade, kind of. Oh, he's going to move with the nade. That's pretty smart, actually. Reposition. Oh, he doesn't really reposition as much as... Oh, he's kind of just out in the open. Looking for this reload. Taking shots from Sanctus. Also with the reload. Sanctus just pre-spamming. I don't know if you really want to pre-spam. You want to look for the actual kill, but it works out for Sanctus in the end. 6-1 NiC. So... ultimately, I think a big mistake for Pope. So, Noob did react. They sent the player to Charlie to wait for Amir. They got that free kill, and then they collapsed onto B. Knifelegs on a hero flank, barely managing to avoid getting traded. That was a huge play. But Pope, in the 1v1 in A, he doesn't... this is not important. He does not need to go cap A and put pressure since his team won the rest of the map. Instead, he dies to Sanctus. He just needs to hold for Sanctus's free kill. Sanctus needs to push into shops, and that should be easy for a camping player. But instead, Pope loses that fight. Sanctus ultimately winning the round for NiC, and it is 6-1. Amir no longer being offered free kills down the sidewalk here. Instead, Malbeast looking for a kill onto a bridge player. He's going to play out here on the street. We got a play. Multiple players putting a lot of pressure on the Sanctus. They are looking for the second player. That is Matanja. Matanja repositioning. Oh, but he pulls a nade, and he should have gone down. Somehow still alive, still out in the open. A is being capped. 50%. B is not. No pressure on a B. No reaction from NiC. They're kind of just super surprised, and even though they get that free kill onto an overheating Malbeast, they lose the A cap. Malbeast just respawned. They haven't really put a lot of pressure onto B. Pope is sitting here just blocking it, buying time. Amir onto C. He's going to have to fight these respawners. This is a big fight. Strawberry. Wow, Amir with the good aim. Flicking onto Strawberry. Pope up out in the open. Oh my god, almost team kills. That is completely unacceptable. You cannot be doing that. Amir getting another onto Malbeast. So the respawn versus the C cap goes in favor of the C cap player. C's been capped, and now the round is again flipped on its head. NiC with the advantage. Pope and Kill getting some trades. They are capping B. 2 respawners, 1 from Charlie. Mid-round pause coming through. That doesn't work like that. Amir, is he heard? The player does stand up, but Amir with the pre-fire does get the kill onto Pope. Sirkill just camping the connector. He is in a 1v3, and he does have some time. Gonna reposition. Seems like security don't fully know what the count is. There's a player out in the open, but Sirkill does not see him. Another one for NiC. That is 7-1. So I think some pretty crucial... oops, canceled that. Pretty crucial mid-round mistakes from Noob. They're going to take a timeout and talk it over. But crucial mid-round mistakes. They had 4 players to A, 1 player to B to just block the cap. However, they let Amir just run to C again. So maybe that needs to be a 3-1-1, or maybe the B player should have been C, defending C. I think it's a little bit more important to defend your home objective than the neutral one, since that's just a lot of extra space to give the other team, and it makes it more difficult for your respawners to get back into the action. But also, I don't know if they thought they'd killed Matanja here in this courtyard. The second NIC player there, Malby's just running around the corner through this gate and just eating it. Pretty big bummer for Noob. It made it much, I mean, it's a big deal to just have an extra guy deep on the enemy side of the round, but ultimately Noob took A, but they didn't get a lot of pressure on the respawn, whereas Amir taking C did get a lot of pressure on the respawn, and those trades went in favor of NIC. So, an interesting mix-it-up call for Noob, and they're playing 4v5. I wonder if there was a technical issue. They needed to take that second pause, but they didn't get it off in time. I don't know. I didn't catch in the chat if there was something about it, but here we'll watch Amir this round, just full sprint to C. Pope in the 1v1 at A. We got Sir Kill in construction. Knife Legs in Africa. We got Strawberry playing much more passively, but Strawberry getting antsy, looking for that C skinny player, but the timing is too late. Amir has already passed, so Amir with the kill onto Knife Legs. Wow, that's a huge kill into Africa. Strawberry doesn't turn around. Wants that kill onto the player behind B, but gets traded before the kill comes through. The sniper in a 4v5 is a bit of a strange choice, but here he is now in a 1v4, 1 kill for Sir Kill. Needs 4+ more to win this round. Probably not going to get it. We got Sanctus doubling back, looking for A, since the call is probably through that that's the only real way for Sir Kill to possibly get back in the round. 40 seconds, needs to get this cap started. Takes 25. Sanctus slowly moving for this flank. He decides walking too slow. I agree with him. He's going to just get the timing on Sir Kill. 8-1 NIC, and not looking good for Noob, especially down a player now. And down 7 rounds on a fairly neutral map. Not ideal in the least. Whoa. Well, fun thing I happen to know about on this map. The assets on the edge of these things, they get filmed like under the map. It's kind of funny. If you go down there and warm up, you can be giant insurgent. So 4v5, we got 4 players this time going security side A. Amir pre-spamming down the middle. That probably means there was smoke. Yeah, so a bit of a bait and switch. They smoke like they're going fast into Barber, but they're not actually going into Barber. Strawberry starts walking, expecting the Barber player. I heard a barrel smoke launched, but kill goes down to a Makarov. He was sniping last round, probably not this round. Knife Legs and Strawberry both picking up kills on Sanctus and Amir. Knife Legs does not know that Foxfire was right behind him, but it doesn't matter. The timing is good for Knife Legs until it's not. Foxfire with the kill. Strawberry and Pope, 2v2. This is actually a winnable round. Foxfire gets another kill with the Makarov onto Strawberry. So B-Cap going to come in way earlier than the A-Cap. Pope is going to need to kill at least 1 player before respawns. Seems like security is not going to go for the spawn camps, but instead to contest A. Pope expects tracks, but Foxfire actually comes in from the back doorway. Pope gets the kill, avoids the grenade, truck saving his life. He's going to get this next kill as well. He might cap A. The respawn is here, but only 1 player coming from the respawn. Sanctus goes down to Pope, so Pope absolutely putting the team on his back there, getting 3 and the A-cap. Cargas going to C. Mir coming to Africa to come help. So this is going to be very tough. The respawners are still going to have to break this 2-man C cap. Let's see if they get any kills, if they int into this, or if they go for B pressure. Seems like Knife Legs has opted for B pressure. That means Amir has to leave open space for Strawberry and Pope to come in to contest C. So even if Knife Legs dies, pulling Amir off of that Overwatch position, big deal. Knife Legs gets the kill anyway. Cargas goes down. C-Cap comes in. 3v3, but security with no pressure on the map. Both objectives being capped. B is going to go for Noob, and they're going to improbably win the last round of this half. on a 4v5 from Insurgent side. Eight to 2 going into the second half. Amir with 20 kills. So crucial mistakes from Noob early in the round, running down the sidewalk into Amir, not figuring out that they can't do that, letting multiple players figure it out from themselves before the adjustment. So that was too slow. Letting Amir run to C, get a bunch of free kills on respawns. They've really, that whole play, this whole thing, Amir's done every single round the same thing, right? Shooting down, looking for free kills, going to C, getting the cap, and it's completely just Noob giving him all that space. But new half now, we got Foxfire. Oh my god, Foxfire with a good spawn, so we'll maybe keep an eye on him here. Still in the 4v5. I wonder what happened to Malbeast. Super sorry if that was a scheduling issue. Apparently the teams had agreed to play at noon, but it hadn't been fully communicated, so they ended up playing at 12:30 Eastern. Oh, Knifeflake. Foxfire not doing anything with the forward spawn, just running the safe way into Africa. And we got some pot shots being taken from various positions. Foxfire going to try to cross, playing mid-bridge, does get the kill. On to Sir Kill, we got Kargas trying to come up behind Strawberry. Bunch of fire coming out. Kargas probably should have gone down there. Instead, is allowed to turn around. Super bad timing for Strawberry. A probably gun blocking the player underneath. And now we have a 2v5 for a Noob. Both players cut back here. This smoke actually lands perfectly. Totally cuts off Knife Legs. Pope gets one kill, pushing up the bridge. He doesn't see that player on the other bridge. He's going to get the second no. Instead, Sanctus with the better reaction is going to push A. That's totally unnecessary. Knife Legs does creep into B, but he's going to go down immediately. There's really no reason for Sanctus to push A in the 2v5. If Knife Legs hadn't been making a play around towards B and he gets the kill onto Pope and then just dies to Knife Legs, this is not a good trade. He didn't have a teammate coming with him to watch. He just full sprint out in the open. Those are the kind of bad habits that I really think people need to try to cut out. Oh, I'll miss the round. Left score 9, correct? 9. Indeed, 9-2. Amir with the good spawn this time. Probably not going to do anything. He's got an AKM, super duper slow gun. People, you should get your 74 loadouts for your good spawns. It is flanker on the non-flanker classes. Speed. Strawberry with the MP5. This gun is kind of old school, not great. Foxfire with a kill. Strawberry doesn't expect the second, gets the kill anyway. On to Kargas. Foxfire with the crazy just strafe jump down into the cubby here. And he's deep in enemy. Knifelake's also coming with a crazy, just pushing through B, shooting two dudes in the side. Bit of a mistake from Insurgents to group up like that. Sanctus with the big kill onto Pope, but I mean, I don't know. This is going to be interesting again. We have an A cap versus a B cap. We have Foxfire going down to Knife Legs. Strawberry going to C. This is totally splitting up. I think Strawberry should go for spawn camp kills. Knife Legs capping up B or double cap. Could have gone to double cap B and then for spawn cap kills. The timing's not going to really work out all that well for security, for Noob here. They only have 2 players coming from respawn versus 4 from NiC. Knife Legs is pretty deep for the spawn camp. That's one player just yeeting off the balcony. Knife Legs gets that kill. The second player, he shoots in front of him and the player stops. So that is a bummer. Sanctus goes down. So both players from Noob coming out of the respawn. They've capped both objectives, so there's no more respawn. That could be a mistake if NiC can get into B, which they definitely can. So A cap for security, B cap for Insurgents. Actually, Insurgents are going to have to go for A as well. We have Matanja. This is a huge 1v1 on A. The winner of this probably is going to win the round. Matanja is blocking for a long time. We got a right peek from security. Sir Kill, great play to get that. Pope gets the trade onto Foxfire. So even though this B cap comes in for Amir, he's going to be capped out. And that's going to be another clutch for Noob here, 9-3. I do think that they let that round... They didn't need to let that round come down to the 1v1 on A. Had Strawberry... What I think would have been great would come for the double cap here and then come back here for the spawn camp kills. I think that would have been a much better play in terms of just making it way harder for NiC to get out of spawn, get into the round, get back to B. Like, that player never would have even made it to A to go for that fight. But Noob actually playing super well here in the 4v5. Maybe they are sort of focused up. But Foxfire with the first kill on the Strawberry. It's going to make it difficult. We got more fight, more player. I don't know. Matanja watching where his teammate is kind of pointless. Kill on the bridge here. He's looking for this player to peek out. This player is about to peek up over... Oh my, did he not see that? The head! Amir gets the kill, so that's a nice play by Amir. Sanctus into A, he got the kill on the Pope. Knife Legs, again, with multiple kills. He's going to have to go absolutely bananas, but instead, Foxfire behind him, gonna secure the round for NiC, 10-3. We got 10-3 on the scoreboard. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to highlight, so, interesting aspect of these stairways. This is true on both sides, the little nuances of this game. So, if you creep up, you can actually stand like kind of 1 foot on these stairs and crouch and then peek up over this wall. That's what Amir did. Foxfire was fully expecting him to peek up over the stairs like a normal person. The other thing you can do, actually, if they're playing further back on the bridge, is come up this left side. And you don't even have to fight it, but you can get all the way up here and you can look at top shops. That's really underrated thing to do. Knife Legs looking for the kills down the side here. Connector to connector. Sanctus taking full shops control. Pope going for the jumps onto the thing. He's just holding A from this position. That's just absolutely setting the trap for Sanctus. Sanctus has shown that he is willing to int just into A. So Pope is making that gamble. He's saying, here, Sanctus, it's open. Come go for it. Nothing's going to happen to you. Anyway, free B cap. No respawns. Pretty good play from Noob, I will have to say. Amir does get the kill onto Strawberry. Kill onto Foxfire. So 3v4. But if the other team puts pressure onto B, you don't always have to go for it. Sanctus does int into A. That's a free kill for Pope. Trap set. Called. Knife Legs out too far onto B. Kill with another one. So 2v2 actually. Oh, that was a huge one. Kill had. Oh, but Pope coming with the flank and getting both of them. Great job from Pope. I kind of missed it there. Another round for Noob. That was really interesting. So basically, Sanctus biffed it. Super duper hard. Single-handedly lost the round, I would say. I'm just calling it like I see it, I guess. I don't know. More fun to just be kind of aggro about those things. But yeah, no, you can't. You're in a 5v, 4v3 or whatever. You've capped B. You cannot just yeet it out here and die and let the guy flank your team. That's just completely unacceptable. There's no world where that's an okay play. Go backwards. Just sit tight. Stay on the stairs, or like come back or do something. If you literally can't sit still for the whole round, like don't go forwards, go backwards, find somewhere else to push. You cannot just let them set the trap and just eat it like that. Pope kind of just doing the same thing. I mean, no reason to change it. Strawberry this time with the kill into Barber. So 4v4 right away. The B cap is coming through. So we'll see if Noob decides to go for the block now that they've gotten a kill. They will. So KnifeLake's going to come out here with this smoke. Block B. Last round, they got no kills, so they let them cap. That was great play. Strawberry with another kill onto Cargas. Amir kill through the wood there. Sanctus running around towards A. Pope left for a second, and he's going to let these players get kind of towards A. Sanctus coming up on the balcony. Bad timing there for Noob. I don't know what Pope went to do, but he let them come into A. He had great position to stop it. With Tanja in this dark corner, Pope is going to have to clear it. If he does, he's got the right peek, which is very nice. Oh, he kind of does. Oh, he doubles back and gets the kill. KnifeLake's going to stop peeking out on B now that his teammate has secured A. Pope going to come try to help, not decap. That's a great decision. Sanctus going to have to turn around and watch his back. Amir gets the kill onto KnifeLake's, and Sanctus does kill Pope. So it does not work out for Noob, but I think they made great decisions there, and I think they played valiantly in the 4v5. I think that game could have been really close, and Noob probably could have even won had they adjusted a little bit more quickly on their insurgent side to the spam down Africa sidewalk and the C pressure. But really exciting game, and congratulations to NiC with the 11-4 victory. I did not catch the scoreboard. I probably should have, but as we know, Amir had a ton of kills on that first half, so I'm sure he had an obscene number overall in the game.